Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video by OhSmallstuff. I happen to be OhSmallstuff, and thank you so much for tuning in. I don't know if you guys noticed, there's a little some going on. I don't know what, but there's something different going on. You know what I'm saying? There's something a little different. Something a little different, you know? Can't put my finger on it. Can't put my finger can't put my finger on it, but something's going on. You know what I'm trying to say? Welcome back to my channel properly this time. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video by OhSmallstuff. I happen to be OhSmallstuff, and thank you so much for tuning in and joining me on yet another video. Today we are doing a story time. Somebody's boyfriend is being disrespectful. Anyway, today we are doing a story time. Coming at you guys with a story time. I know you guys will notice something different on my finger, if you know what I'm trying to say though. There is a little something different about my finger, so I'll probably be talking with my hands a lot, but don't worry about that. I do have a vlog that I will put out where you guys see how he eventually put a ring on this finger and he proposed, and you know, somebody bling blinging out here. But there is a vlog on that. So today's strictly about a story time. I was actually sitting and thinking, I was like, before I put out, because my previous video is a vlog, so before I put out that vlog, I'd like to really do a sit down. So I went through my list of story times. Like I told you guys, I have a whole list on my phone of story times. So I went through my list and I was like, this would be a great story to tell. This would be a great story to tell. Like every time a friend reminds me of something, or I just randomly remember something that happened, I write it down. Oh God. So I was like, okay, let me tell the story today. So here goes. Let's get into the story. Anyway. Okay, you guys. So this happened. Let's say 2019, sorry. Let's say 2019, because I'm not sure. I'm really not sure when it happened. Let's say beginning 2019 or mid 2019 for story's sake. Yeah, you know, to keep it safe, let's put it in that time frame. So 2019, I'm still in varsity, minding my own business. I'm at my place, I'm in my room, I'm on my phone, minding my own business, and I go on Instagram. So my Instagram notifications are off, right? They've always been off. I'm an anxious person, so I don't like a lot of things going on, especially on my phone. So I go on Instagram and I see I got a DM. So I go into this DM and it's this guy and he's like, hey, my name is this. I am from here. I was looking at your profile and I'd really like to get to know you. And I was like, okay. So I go into his profile. First of all, that's the first thing you do when somebody is shelling you in your DMs. You go to their profile because you have to see what you're working with. So I go through his profile and I'm like, shame. Oh, I know. Oh, he's not bad. You know, he's not bad looking. Height-wise, according to the pictures, was not bad. Shame, he just looked like Shame. His pictures were very active, like he's a sporty person. Hiking, zonke izinto endingazifuniyo mna. Zonke izinto mna endingazithandi, everything I don't like. Hiking, sports, soccer, indoor soccer. What's that thing where you jump off into a mountain? You jump off bridge and you have rope. What's that thing called? Bungee jumping. He has all of that. Like, he's a very active person. So I'm going through his profile. I'm like, ooh. Ooh. But, you know, I was like, okay, like, let me just get to know him. Because he's not bad looking, you know. Fine. First mistake was responding to that DM, and you understand why. Because the events that happened afterwards was stressful. So I respond to the DM like, oh hi. He's like, yes. They will start talking. What's your name? Where are you from? Where are you based? What do you do? So I'm the bag. I ask him the same questions. Where are you from? What do you do? And whatever. And Shem, I don't remember what he does, but he's like in business, like some analyst or man, these professions, those professions, yeah. So he tells me, he stays in Santon, and I'm like, oh, okay. Baklu, to be specific. So I don't know if that counts as Santon or counts as Woodmead, but Woodmead is... Listen, I didn't do geography in high school, so, okay. Anyway, so I get, we chat on Instagram. Eventually he asked me, hey, can we talk on WhatsApp? I'm like, sure, like the conversation can be flow, So I was like, yeah, sure, let's take it to WhatsApp. So I give him my number and we start talking on WhatsApp. I guess guys, one thing I'll give him, like he can hold a conversation. He's like, he wasn't boring or I had to carry the conversation or anything of that sort. Like it flowed, it was a normal conversation, and so I give we talk and he would like send good morning texts, good afternoon texts, good evening texts, ask me how is my day going, have you eaten. But he never ever once was like, hey, can I send you food? But that's a story for another day, because I wasn't starving, Every time he'd ask me, have you eaten? I'd be like, yeah. And then we'd have a conversation about like, oh, what did you eat? Doing. Okay, cool. Eventually he's like, I really enjoy talking to you and would you like to like go out? And I was like, okay, cool, let's do that, because I also really enjoyed this conversation. And shame, like I said, he wasn't bad looking, so I was like, why not? Like, what am I gonna lose, I get I'm available on Friday. It was during the week when we had this conversation. I'm like, I'm available on Friday, and he's like, oh, okay, cool, I'll let you know where we meet. I'll let you know where we meet. I'm like, okay, okay. But to him, I'm like, okay. But to myself, I'm like, you're not gonna come pick me up? Like, you're not gonna pick me up? And we will meet there. Make me now, Nelson. I was like, I don't get it. I genuinely don't. Did I shame? Let me not judge him off of one little thing. I should have judged him off of the little thing. If you get Friday, so that was red flag number 1 that I ignored. If you get Friday, later on in the evening, Muputiza texts me. He's like, also, we have to give him a name. Oh my god, my favorite part. Have to give him. So okay, I was watching some girls. I forgot her name. I was watching her story time, and she wanted to name this guy, and she was like, she wants to name him what you say, but then she changed her mind and named him something else. So I'm gonna steal that name because I laughed. I died when she said that, because who the hell thinks of that? So we are going to name him what you say. So it's from what you say. What you say? So I don't what you say. I take in the evening. Hey, are you back from school? Yes, I'm back. I'm at my place and whatever. Shem, I still had hope that perhaps, he'll change his mind and be like, I'm gonna come get you. I'm a student. I'm working on a student budget. Don't make me take unnecessary Ubers, Anyway, hi Kem. So where this is red flag number 2. where were you thinking we go? During the week, I will let you know where we go, like where we're gonna meet. Go yeah, change your story. The tune is changing on where would you like to go. So now you are putting the work on me. I must research where we can go, where you are the one who wants to meet up with me. You know what? But guys, y'all know me. I always not overlook. I ignore these things and still continue forth. And I feel like by now, at that age in 2019, I should have known that this never works for me. Anyway, ke, I'm like, let's meet in Rivonia. What was the name of that place? It wasn't Hogs Head. Was it Hogs Head? I think it was Hogs Head in Rivonia. I'm like, let's meet there. He's like, cool. I'll let you know when I'm there. No girl. Okay. Response. And she's like, oh, I'll let you know when I leave. Hey. Okay, I get it, guys. I look so cute. I look so cute. I beat my face. I wore a nice pink crop top, nice high waist jeans, dirty heel. Listen. I look so cute to be taking my own Uber. I genuinely look too cute to be taking my own Uber, if we're being honest. Okay, fine. Yours truly takes this Uber to Hogs Head in Rivonia from Bramfontein with a student budget. Fine. It doesn't have work. We get there. I get there, and I text him like, hey, I'm outside. Where are you sitting? He's like, oh, I'm still in my car. I was waiting for you. Like, you could have waited in the restaurant, but okay, fine. I'm like, okay, let's meet at the door, because I'm at the door. He's like, okay, cool, I'm coming. He comes. He looks like his pictures. He's tall. He's not bad looking. He's just nice, and he smelled nice. He smelled really nice. So I was like, that's like a plus for him, whatever. I hug him. Hello, hi, it's lovely to meet you. Let's go inside. Cool. Table for two. We sit down. The waitress gives us menus, guys. Normal restaurant things. The waitress gives us menus. I'm hungry, miss. The whole day, man, is I'm going on a date, right? So I'm hungry. Keep that in mind. Leave all the other red flags that I've been counting, because this is the most important one. Hi, Obut. We're still talking, we're still chatting, because we were excited. From what I saw, we were excited to finally meet each other. I don't know how he felt on his end. I don't want to assume when it comes to men. Hi. We sit down. We're chatting still, and we're going through the menu. The lady comes back to come and take our drinks order. I think it was CC. He orders a beer. I order my drink. Fine. Yeah, fine. I order my drink. I'm assuming, right, the normal restaurant etiquette that I know. I'm assuming she comes to take our drinks, and then while she goes to prepare our drinks, we're going to be like deciding on what food we'd like to get. And then when she comes back with our drinks, then we'll order our food, right? That's what I know. Yeah, but correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe my etiquette is wrong. I think we're still chatting. I'm looking through the food menu. But like, we're talking and stuff. Conversation is still flowing. Remember I said like we didn't have any dull moments. Like genuinely shembe sovana, like our conversation flowed. Shame, I'll give him that much. Only that damn much. I think I sound like I hate him in this video, and I don't hate him, Shame. If you eat drinks, guys, eat drinks when the drinks arrive. When the drinks land on this table, Yeah, but the waitress is like, oh, so would you guys like to order food? So I'm like, yeah. As I'm saying yeah, he speaks over me. And he's like, no, we're okay, thank you. No, we're not. We're not. Dilambile. We're not. But so in Tule, I keep quiet, and the lady's like, oh, okay. She leaves, but she leaves the menus on the table. So I keep paging this menu and I keep paging this menu because I want to order food. But I also don't understand why on God's green earth he said, no, we don't want food. I don't ask, which is where I went wrong, because I should have been like, why did you say no? And I just continued the conversation. Okay, maybe he's still stuck in the conversation that he didn't have time to like look through the menu, you know? Assuming when it comes to Amadota. I'm paging, I see what I'd like to get, yeah, and I'm also very like when I used to go on dates with men. Now I go on dates with my husband. When I used to go on dates with like guys, I would like be very conscious of their pockets, you know. I don't want to now order a whole big feast and then you can't afford it. Do you understand? I don't want to do that to you. So I think it was a burger. I genuinely think it was a burger. I'm gonna have this. What are you gonna have? Tell me why. Please, tell me why this lovely gentleman sitting across from the table from your gal then says to your gal, oh no, we're not gonna eat today. What you say? Like, I'm like, what? He's like, no, we're not gonna eat today. I didn't budget for food. I only budgeted for drinks. Did you not? Oh, completely understanding oi. Oh, no, I'll pay for my own meal because I'm genuinely hungry. Did I mention his Zulu? Eating that I am Zulu. No, then I'll just look bad. It's fine, like, can we not eat? Andilambe. Upon the corner, Andilambe. No, I'll feel bad if you pay. I'll feel and I'll look bad if you pay. So can we just not eat? Atu ois. Oh no, it's fine. I'm like, oh okay, it's fine. That valley menu, guys. Now I close the menu. Because I keep almost menu. Trahlala ne drink yam andilambe over. Okay, hi, it's fine. It's cool. Cool beans. Don't stress yet. Hi, the waitress keeps coming. Are you guys ready? That was the most embarrassing part. She keeps coming. Are you guys ready to order? No, Apinab. Are you guys ready to order? No, and we're not gonna eat because I still have faith in the Lord. I have the faith of a mustard seed that this man's gonna change his mind because Dilambile. Guys, I offered to pay on our first date. I offered to pay for the food because I was hungry and he still said no. He still said no to my offer. I was so mad. I go, fine. I don't let that ruin like my mood and whatever. But my issue is, and I think I've said this before, that when I'm hungry, my mood starts to change. Like the hungrier I get, the grumpier I get, right? But I haven't reached that stage yet because this drink is filling me up. It's fine. But I'd still like something, you know, solid. But okay, I'm compromising, you know. It's fine. Hi. Cool beans. Yeah, cool fucking beans. Okay. He's like, also we're talking, and shame, I'm participating in the conversation, but I can feel that my mood. But one thing about me is that I'm very self-aware, like when it comes to me being hungry. So I can feel good, my mood is going down now. So I have to like make up for it to like continue the conversation. I don't know why I did that, because I should have seen this as a red flag, should have requested an Uber and should have gone home or order food and go sit at a different table. I don't know, Jesus, but I should have done something instead of just sit there. Hi, okay. We're talking, and man, in the conversation, he keeps bringing up his temp, you know, but I'm not registering, I'm just answering like what he's saying, like participating in the conversation. Like for example, if he'd ask how I feel about his tembo, I'd tell him. If he'd ask like, do I know of any tembos, or like how well do I know about his tembo and all of that, like I'd answer that. But I'm the registry, but he's throwing hints. Okay, ingabi namsebenzi. It doesn't have work. Yeah, we're talking. After like some time, he comes out with it. Point blank at this point. He's like, yeah, so I hear you saying Guti, you wouldn't be in a stembu. Dun. Oh girl, hi there, I'm soze. Oh bani soze, never. Hi baby, you stembu bani. I'm very selfish when it comes to my man, and I like I like attention, so I wouldn't want to share that attention with another woman. Girl. Atiana, oh, well, that's sad, because I was hoping that you and I could like have something. What do you mean? I'm like, oh, confused again. At this point, I'm like, what are you saying? What are you saying? You know? What you say? Oh no, I have a girlfriend, but her and I had like discussed that I can like have another girlfriend, so a tembu of some sort. So I really was hoping that you could be my second girlfriend. Ditimna, oh, guys, yeah, mhla achiswayo, yeva, mhla achiswayo, nindibhaze, ndizawuvuka, nindibhaze. Anyway, athi ubhutiza, yeah, I'd hope you would be my other girlfriend. Ditimna, oh, because I'm genuinely like shocked, because what the fuck? But I'm like taken aback. Just give me like, oh, plus ndilambile phezu koko. You know, I had food in my system. Mhlawumbi ngendavuma. Mhlawumbi. Proper, perhaps ngendavuma. Can't confirm, can't deny. But the fact that I was hungry, it played a role in me being taken aback. You understand? I get a girl I be taken behind. I'm like, oh, he's like, yeah, so when I saw your profile on Instagram, I showed her, and I was like, what do you think about her being like, and Funuchi's sister wife, because she's a girlfriend, she's not his wife, but for lack of a better term, I see to sister wife, okay? And you know, I showed her your profile, and I was like, how does she feel about you like joining our relationship as we had previously discussed? And Babes was like, oh great, amazing. And I'm like, oh my daughter. And he's like, yeah, every time we chat, like she would be there and she wouldn't mind, she wouldn't mind me like chatting to you because she knew that like I was interested in you and you were the one that I thought could like join us, you know. I don't necessarily but no. What? I was like, yeah, I hear you, but I don't know. No. I genuinely don't see myself sharing a man. If so it ever happens as it had happened in my past, it was unknowingly and unwillingly, but I was not willingly and knowingly divulge into another woman. Is divulge the word I'm looking for? Dive in to another woman's relationship, you know? No. But I was like, yeah, no, I'm so sorry. Sorry. Apologize to her as well. No, like what? No. And he was like, shame, guys. One thing about him, he did not like even try convince me. He did not beg. He did not plead his case. He was just like, oh, okay. Yeah, change your conversation. We spoke about something else. I'm like, Jesus. Jesus. Like, I genuinely don't know about Senzantoni as females. What have we done to deserve the men that God gave us? But shame, here we are. We have to make do with what we have. Okay, we talk about something completely different. I'm still so hungry. I'm so hungry. And I'm like, okay, so I have to go now. It was a lovely date. Thank you so much. I'm about to request, with hopes that he'll be like, no, Shem, let me take you home. Oh, Allah, how do I get into a temple with you when you can't even pick me up? You can't pick me up from my place. You can't buy food for me, but I must join you as Tembu. How will you take care of the both of us? Usohlulwa impress her on the test. You know, I feel like best foot forward, man, and he had his worst foot forward. It was horrible. So I'm telling him that I'd like to leave. Essentially, like I felt as though into bendizele apha is done because I didn't know this is what you had wanted, and now that I know this is what you want, I'm not willing. And we have both communicated that, and we are both communicated that we are not on the same page. So why am I still here? You know, I'd like to leave. He's like, no, why do you want to leave? We're still having such a good time. In my head, I'm like, Lambile. Dilambile booty, I am going to faint on the seat. I'm genuinely starving, but at the same time I'm still protecting your dignity with not ordering my own food because you don't want me to, but I'm genuinely I'm starving, you know. I'm like, I know it's getting late and I have to go. Don't. Hi, but that's okay. Sharp. Guys, like he did not beg. I know that like I should be glad that he didn't beg, but at the same time I was like, yo, this 2 weeks or however long we've been talking for, however long we've been talking for, like it's just ending like go okay, you know, but it's fine. I went home, guys. I stopped at McDonald's and I got some food and I went home, guys. When I tell you this man continued to do, oh, good morning, oh, how are you doing, how is your day, excuse me, kind sir, like he continued to be like, hey, hope you have a good day today. I thought we had spoken yapela and we had agreed, but we cannot continue forth because, you know. But eventually it died down. I think he got like, because I wouldn't respond because what the fuck. And eventually I think he's sober. Oh, sorry. I think eventually he's sober. It's not going anywhere. So yeah, Pella, guys, like he didn't say anything and whatever. And shame for the years following that, because he still followed me on Instagram. For the years following that, he would like respond to my stories, my Instagram stories, because what the fuck, and I wouldn't respond and whatever. And yeah, eventually he stopped. Yeah. That's literally my worst date. It was horrible, guys. All I can say is please learn from my experiences. It was a hard, like, I kept giving these men chances, like after red flag after red flag after red flag. Don't do it. Also, if you're a guy and you're watching this, please feed the poor lady on the first date. Like, just feed her, bruh. Like, it's okay. If you can't afford it, don't call her out. Don't tell her to come out with you. You know, it's like, it's the simple things, you know? But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. This is the end of my video. This is the end of my story time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I hope you do like, I hope you do comment. Please do comment. You know, I love hearing from about that. I talk to you guys on screen. Can you guys respond to me in the comments? And then people are like, but you don't respond to the comments. But I spoke first and you responded. It's not like you spoke, I was talking to you. You understand? I'm talking to you guys on the screen. Please do talk to me in the comments. Then, you know, I love hearing from you guys. I genuinely do. And please subscribe. And yeah, I love you guys to the moon and back, and to the moon again and back again, so on and so forth. Bye.